What's up, y'all? It's no other than now. I done told a gang of stories, in my life. And I have different phases in my life, but I never gave a story when I transferred to New Mexico Highlands. Just to give everybody a summary and shit. You know what I'm saying? I went to Mount Sac, man, and balled my ass off. And I was all first team defensive line. You know what I'm saying? 1997 Mount Sac national JUCO champions. We was the #1 junior college in the nation in football. #1. You know what I'm saying? I got a plaque from Bill Three Strikes Clinton. You know what I'm saying? I still have that plaque. You know what I'm saying? Congratulating me as the national champion. First team D lineman, Mission Conference D lineman. You know what I'm saying? So, I balled my ass off, man. So, man, not having no discipline, man, and, messed up on my grades. That's life. But, you know what I'm saying? I signed a letter of intent to Iowa State Cyclones. So I ended up, talking to my athletic director, Mr. Evans, Mount Sac. Evans called some people, you know what I'm saying? He had one of his coaches, one of his good friends was the head coach of New Mexico Highlands University. So I ended up going to New Mexico Highlands University in Las Vegas, New Mexico. I say about an hour from Santa Fe. You know what I'm saying? About an hour and a half from Albuquerque. So, you know what I'm saying? I went to New Mexico Highlands, man, and you know what I'm saying? I had, kids, so I stayed in the little family dormitories, out there, and it was married, and if you had a family or if you was married, you could live in these family dorms, you know what I'm saying? It was a bedroom, 2 bedrooms, you know what I'm saying, living room and the kitchen and shit, so it wasn't like a regular dormitory, you just had one room, you know what I'm saying, you had your, like a little apartment. My buddy Egmont, he came from Mount Sac, you know what I'm saying, plus my boy Prescott, Glenn Ely, you know what I'm saying, Will Hans was already there, you know what I'm saying, so I had some buddies from Mount Sac that was there, that went out there. But when I was there, man, get to meet everybody, man. I met a bunch of dudes from different places and stuff. When you go to college, you meet all kind of different people. So, I had a good friend, man, my boy Thaddeus. Well, Thaddeus was from Florida. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the Florida niggas, you know what I'm saying? Dad was already there. Dad was already there when I was there. So, when I get there, you know what I'm saying, man, my boy said, my boy Thad was a beast, homie. My boy Thad, man, he was a running back. And Dad used to work out with the linemen, nigga. I remember Dad was bitching like 315, homie. That nigga was bitching 315 as a running back. Dad was a beast, homie. So nigga Thad, man, he was a cool nigga from Florida, he had the Florida twang, you know what I'm saying? How the Florida niggas talk, homie. That was my nigga. So I remember when I got there, you know what I'm saying, you get the layout of everybody and shit, everybody like, who's there, the volleyball girls and the basketball girls, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, them lesbians, them 2 lesbians, oh yeah, nigga, she done hit everybody on the football squad. So there's one particular girl that hit everybody on the football team, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, for some reason, she she settled down, saying, and married this dude that was out of prison. His name was Eric, you know what I'm saying? He's fresh out of prison, trying to enter back into society, doing his little thing, he married this girl, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing her history. Played on the volleyball team. I think she played basketball as well. So, my boy Eric, he was possessive, he was like making sure he was going to his girls' practices, you know what I'm saying, going to all her little events, you know what I'm saying, he made sure he was right there. Professor, he was a little gangster in him, you know what I'm saying, he had a little gangster mentality in him, you know what I'm saying, so, he made sure that, everybody knew who he was and, coming through. A little, the things that he didn't know, his girl was already, been around a couple of football players that, you know what I'm saying, flipped her out. They already had their way with her, so she was already a label, you know what I'm saying, so He didn't know none of that. Boy, Thad come to play, you know what I'm saying? All the volleyball girls was in there in the gym, you know, working out. Everybody working out, football players and a couple of volleyball players was in the in the gym working out. And I don't know, from what I heard, when nigga Thad, Thad was hollering at him like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Thad was back in. I think Thad heard that she got married and shit, and she was, Thad didn't give a fuck. Thad was like, what's happening? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Can I come ring you out for a second? I guess she denied him or something, but it got back to Eric. You know what I'm saying? So, Eric was a little, Eric was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He was a little upset. So he knew I was on the football team and he knew I knew Thad. So, he used to come to me and shit like, hey man, what's up with this dude Thad, man? And I'm, I'm G-code and shit like, what? What's up? What you mean? What's going on? This dude Thad, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you better tell him to watch yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard my girl, he's like kind of harassing my girl. I said, oh shit, I don't know. He's like, yeah, man, you might want to tell him that, he better chill out with all that shit, man. And in the back of my head, nigga, I'm shit, nigga, I'm from Compton, nigga. You go do that, nigga. Nigga, I don't relay messages, nigga. I don't do the relay of messages. But I'm listening to him like, oh, okay. He was still a gangster, you know what I'm saying? So telling me, you know what I'm saying, like, tell Thad, man, he better watch himself, man, with my girl, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go check him or something. In the back of my head, and they gonna say, my nigga, let me give you a little. I already gave you Thad's stats. You know what I'm saying? My nigga was short, a little stocky, homie, no muscle mass, man. A regular dude, you know what I'm saying? And he telling me to go tell Thad to watch himself, and I'm like, man, like that to ball you up, nigga, shoot you at a free throw, nigga, and make it. So, but I ain't saying nothing. I know he saw Thad before, so I guess that's why the nigga was telling me, because I was cool with the nigga, man. I was cool with him. So he was telling me, yeah, man, tell your boy Thad, man, you better watch yourself around my girl, man. I don't think his girl told him that she was a little pass around before he got there. So, she kept her mouth shut. So, I'm hearing, he keep telling me that. So, and I think that nigga Eric, he went and told some other people like, hey man, tell Thad, man, you know what I'm saying, to watch out. So I remember one day I was in the gym, my nigga Thad came up to me, hey Ro. He was like, hey Ro. I'm like, what's up, Thad? What's going on? He was like, hey, that nigga Eric talking shit about me. I said, what? He's like, yeah, man, I heard this nigga talking shit about me, homie. I said, you might have had to go ask that nigga, homie. He's like, you know what I'm saying? I already knew he was, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't like to get in the middle of no shit, so I let the dominoes fall where they lay. So I was like, yeah, Dad, you know what I'm saying, you might have to holler at that nigga, homie, because, I'm hearing a lot of shit, too. I said, yeah, Dad, I think he was mad about his girl or something. He was like, oh, for real? I said, yeah, man, I think he was mad about his girl, something like that. He was like, oh, okay. And that's all I heard from Thad about that shit. So, one day, homie, and like I said, this nigga Eric always was going to his girls' volleyball practices and basketball practices. So, the gym was connected to the basketball arena. So, you go in the gym, you come right out the gym, you look to your little left, nigga, there goes the basketball court, the whole gym, the gymnasium. So, the nigga Eric was in there, homie, looking at his girl practice, homie. That nigga said, Dad saw him and said, that's him? I said, that's him? He's like, hold this right quick. And I saw that all this shit, so, I put down the dumbbell, like, oh shit. It's about to go down. And he's sitting on the bleachers. This nigga Thad walks right up to him, homie. Hey, homie, you talking shit about me, homie? Remember I told you about that flight? My My nigga started explaining on me. He started, oh man, no man, I just heard people talking stuff about you know what I'm saying, my girl, man. I was just, you know what I'm saying, making sure that you wasn't saying nothing about my girl. And nigga Thad said, I don't give a fuck about your girl, nigga. What the fuck you saying about me? He was like, no, fuck that. This nigga Thad standing up. This nigga still sitting down on the bleachers. Thad telling this nigga, I don't give a fuck, homie. I heard you was talking shit, nigga. I'll beat your fucking ass. I mean, Thad is talking to this nigga and Eric is not standing up. Rule number 1, when a nigga come in your face, you stand the fuck up. Nigga, that's rule number 1, homie. I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga. If you don't know what it is, nigga, you still stand up, nigga, and ball your fists up just in case this nigga try to swing or something. Because you got to be ready. So this nigga still sat on the bleachers, homie. And Thad is provoking him. He's telling him, like, nigga, fuck you. He just telling him, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Fuck you and your girl, nigga. I'll beat your ass, nigga. And Eric was like, you gonna... What did nigga Eric say? Eric said some shit like, oh, we gonna fight in front of everybody in this gym? I think that's what that nigga trying to tell you. So, my nigga Thad turned sideways, and when the nigga, rule number 2, if a nigga turns sideways on you, he's about to swing. You gotta know this. My nigga must say never been a lot of fights on because, and the nigga, but that's what I'm saying. This nigga was in prison. Nigga, you gotta know this. This is shit you gotta know. That nigga continued to sat there, homie. This nigga Thad hit him with 1 punch. Whop! My nigga fell back and fell forward. And then Thad walked away. That nigga wasn't doing no hollering or nothing. That nigga Thad just walked away like, nigga, I told you, nigga. I said that nigga fell and hit the bleachers. Everybody came in over there and picked him up and like kind of lift him up. So I walked over there and see that nigga, homie. My nigga had a baseball about this big on his motherfucking eye, yo. And it was so funny. What was the fun? See, you know, he's all right. He didn't die, so that's why I'm laughing. Because that nigga got hit. He sat down and started shaking his head like, with that big ass baseball shiner on his head, homie. Nigga had a big ass blister about the size of a golf ball on his head, on his eye, homie. And nigga just sat there shaking his head, homie. You know what I'm saying? After that, nigga, my nigga Eric disappeared for about a good week. I didn't see that nigga. I didn't hear from that nigga. That nigga was gone for about a good week, and then he came back. I guess he merged back out, and that nigga eye went down. So, you know what I'm saying? I seen him afterward and shit, and then, you know, I ran into that nigga at the little dorm and shit, like, oh, what's up, Eric? What's cracking, man? What's going on? You know, see, I don't want to take it to the next level when I have to go bring my gats. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to come bring my gats and my guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to take it to that level, man. So you know what I'm saying? I just been in jail. I don't want to go back in there. You know, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it to myself. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling my girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing to him and don't do nothing to his ass. Don't say nothing around. Get away from me. Don't say nothing, man. So you know, I'm gonna just keep it like that. But I'm telling you like this. If something else happens, if I hear him talking about my girl again, then I'm gonna have to go bring out the gats. I'm gonna have to go bring out the gats. You know what I'm saying? I got my little 9 and shit and my little 22 in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go pull those out and do some work. You feel me? Okay, Eric, you still boasting on me? Do you just get a lesson? Didn't you just get that lesson, homie? Didn't you just get a lesson on boasting, and they found out that you was boasting, and then they came and confronted you, and then now you still boasting? Bless that nigga heart, homie. Bless his heart, homie. Bless his heart, cause he done stood up. He didn't say, nigga, let's go outside. He didn't square up. My nigga just sat there, homie. And, you know, I think that had on his tank top or something. So he just seen immediate masculinity right in front of his face. You know what I'm saying? My nigga didn't get up.